What's going on? It's Captain Paul from the Talking Shit podcast. Didn't upload a video yesterday. Apologize about that. A little sidetrack, fell asleep. It is what it is, right? So finally back home. No longer loud engines or waves in the background. Let me know if you guys actually enjoyed that, because I'll try to release more videos and I'll talk about. Let's get right into the subject. So Ryan Reaves gets slew-footed by PK Subban. Did that happen? So managed to watch the highlights. I actually even rewatched the whole game, kind of get maybe full context. Got a little chippy in that game. I kind of liked it a little bit. But Ryan Reaves is apparently came out today. It's like an LBI, I believe, so it's more like a day-to-day thing with him. So it's nothing too serious, which is great. Obviously, nobody wants to get injured or dinged up. But, Ryan, he'll be fine. He'll be able to play relatively soon. So that's good news. So nobody was seriously hurt. For you all that do not know what I'm talking about, so Ryan Reaves, in a preseason game against the Devils, goes into the corner to try to get a puck. PK Subban has some contact with him, and Ryan Reaves toe picks, and like the way his leg bent, man, it looked ugly. It did look ugly. I'm like, oh shit, man. I hope he didn't I know you don't wish anyone to tear like an ACL, MCL type thing, or just like rip up their knee. Didn't look pretty, but he just fell extremely awkwardly onto it, right? So it didn't look like a great outcome. Obviously, when the replay got played up in the Garden, Kreider and some other Rangers weren't too happy with it. They thought that PK Subban, slew-footed him, or, a little dirty play there because the way he angled his foot sideways into him. So I watched the play over and over again. Did PK Subban Slew-foot Ryan Reaves? No, I don't think that. Now, PK Subban has a bad reputation around the league because he does some fucking corny and fucking over-the-top stuff behind the whistle, and he's never willing to drop the gloves to answer the call. Even later in this game, like when Kreider went and just bull rushed PK Subban trying to get him to fight, Subban just kept his gloves on and wasn't looking to do that. So, PK has a reputation of doing stupid shit and downright, borderline stuff, but he's never willing to answer that call. So as a hockey player, I think PK Subban, especially now that he's not the caliber as he was, he used to be like a Norris, Norris trophy winning type of defenseman or caliber, like be a nominee. He's no longer that guy anymore. He's kind of lost his step. He's always been that type. He'll just duck from fights. So sometimes his antics, in my opinion, as of right now, just aren't really, it's just not worth the bullshit. But for this incident, I don't really think it was that much of a slew foot. I think it was some, a guy going to the corner. I think PK got his foot tangled up in him when he was going by him. And it's just unfortunate that Ryan Reaves kind of went. And I'll say this, even PK, when he saw Ryan go down, he's like, whistle, trying to get the game to stop so, you don't have more incident content or like a puck hitting them or something. So, PK did a good thing in that manner. I don't know. I think that's being overblown. I think Ranger fans, are freaking out. I know they got Ryan Reaves to fight Tom Wilson, essentially. That's kind of the big joke going on. But, I don't really find that play that dirty. I think it was just incidental contact that just happens in a hockey game from time to time. It is what it is. What do you guys think? Do you think it was a slew foot? 'Cause I just don't. I don't see the slew foot. Like, if he just, and I'm a Bruins fan saying this, if he Brad Marchand him just fucking kicked it under him, right? Like a scumbag, right? Then, I'd be like, okay, yeah, slew foot, fucking scumbag stuff. You should find some type of fine or suspension. But it honestly looked like pure incidental contact. So let me know what you guys think down below. I think it's being blown out of proportion, but who knows? Maybe it was a slew foot. Maybe PK can really sell it being accidental. So this is Captain Paul for the Talking Shit podcast. Quick thing before I go, as you know, I'm back home now. I'm going to be releasing more edited type videos, but I kind of like doing these one takes, just something do really quickly, upload to the channel and get interaction, because I'm, me and Evil are going to be, uploading daily content from this point on. So for Captain Paul, I'll see you next time. Peace.